Today I am sharing my color process step by step. Let's start. Select a shape, tap the three dot and the choice fill composition area. Next go to the effect and add the copy background. Then add any other effect and choice Gaussian blur. Set the blur to value 0.75. Now add a exposure gamma and set the exposure to minus 0.93. After that, go back and open blending and offsetting. Select different subtract and set the offsetting to 32%. Then go back to the main screen and move on the next step. Now follow the same process as before. After adding copy background, add colorize and HS settings. Then add a saturation vibrance. Set saturate to minus 8.5 and vibrance to 1.38. Next, add highlights and shadows. Set highlights to 120 and shadow to 8.7. Now add a vignette and use this setting. Size 64.5, roundness 72, further 1.30, tint 35. After that, open blending and offsetting. Select soft light and set the offsetting to 62%. Now go back to the main screen and repeat the same process. Now add the exposure gamma and set only the exposure value to 0.40. Then open the blending and offsetting and set the opacity to 42%. Now create 4 rounded triangles. Follow the same process for each one. Add a traditional blur and set the straight to 1.00. Then add a vignette with this setting. Size 100.0, roundness 0%, feather 0.732, straighter 1.00, tint 1.00. Next, add a offset and set the Y value to 500. Gaussian blur and set it to 635. Open blending and offsetting. Select screen from the light category and set the offsetting to 77%. Go back to the main screen and repeat the same process again. For the second one, add exposure gamma and set the exposure to 0.70, and that is it. Your color is now complete and can see the final result.